Man, what's good, Josh? Your boy JB, and I'm back at it again with another shooting breakdown. I'm not too sure if this is a shooting, but this is a warranted criminal running into a daycare during a police chase. So apparently he started off, at a pursuit. I think he got in a car accident. Yeah, so it said he eventually crashed to another vehicle. He fled on foot. As the police continued to pursue him, he forcefully entered a daycare. Now, that is a very dangerous situation, especially for a police officer and task force, because number one, you have to deal with a bunch of kids, that type of atmosphere being in your background, especially if you have somebody that's, wanted for some type of aggravated assault charges or something like that, aggregation or anything like that. So, yeah, let's jump straight into the video.
2022.
I haven't watched
An
this
officer
yet,
observed a male driver with an active felony warrant in Warren, Ohio. The male was identified as
So he had an active felony warrant in Ohio.
39-year-old Lamar Mitchell. A traffic stop was attempted on Lamar, but he refused to pull over and took off from police.
I'm trying to flip around on him.
And this is where it all starts. When they don't stop and they just pull off and try to evade the police completely, that's where it all starts.
I think that might be him. He's taking off.
So as y'all saw, he just kind of went over the line right there. He's running lights.
That's what I am pursuing.
After a brief pursuit, he crashed into a vehicle and fled on foot behind a daycare center.
There he is.
So he went behind the daycare
Yep,
center.
right there.
Well, he just struck a vehicle.
During the pursuit, Lamar noticed a daycare employee walking back into the building and attempting to shut the door. He forced his way through the back door and raised his hand toward the officers threatening to shoot him.
He's got a gun! On the ground! On the ground!
Let me see if he has a gun. Doesn't say. I mean, they said he has a gun. They say he raised his hand up, threatened to shoot the officer, but did I see a gun in the footage? No.
Building and attempting to shut the door.
See if I can catch it.
He forced his way through the back door.
So it looks like right there, he actually reached in his waistband. I don't know if you can see it.
And raised his hand toward the officers, threatening.
And that's exactly when the police officer calls out that he has a gun. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, he definitely reached in and grabbed something from right there. Now he saw somebody going, and then he runs to the back door. Let me put that back at full speed.
On the ground! On the ground!
Oh yeah, so he tries to close the door thinking it's gonna be safe. The door is actually not locked. So the police are right there.
He's taking his gun! Get these kids out! Get him! Popped up! Hey, relax, Steve. Do you have a gun? He said he was gonna shoot us. Yeah, exactly. He said he was gonna shoot.
So for all the people who are saying, there's everybody's a bad cop, yada yada, black men always targeted. He said he had a gun. He actually threatened to shoot them, but nobody shot him because they didn't see a firearm.
What am I
He may have got tased a couple times, but he definitely did, put everybody's lives in danger. That he just, like, in that whole building, everybody's lives in danger right now.
I don't have nothing. What am I hitting them off with?
When you fell.
Pop me in the mouth.
For the preschool. That's going to be 20 extra years of this sentence. Good job, Lamar.
Are they okay?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, bro. Huh?
Why my mouth busting?
Because you freaking ran here like an idiot and got tased.
He got tased. I think he fell and busted his mouth or something.
He
Just kill me.
When he turned that corner, he was facing that way. I think yeah, it's over.
Yeah, he was in his.
I didn't throw nothing.
You told me you were gonna shoot
Don't
me.
yell at me. Oh, screw you.
Get him out of here.
Ah!
That's in a body cam. You might never get out, Lamar. You might be prison for life.
You bet.
Yeah, that's actually pretty crazy. Just telling the police you're gonna shoot him and running straight into a daycare.
Copy 1512.
Luckily, there's no kids in this room, but if there was, then that'd be a bad situation.
Where?
I don't even know if anybody.
Bring him out here and just set him down.
Is there like nobody in there? Oh, they must be having like a lockdown procedure. Maybe.
It's gonna be that way. Joe, I want to start checking that way for a gun. Maybe on the other side of the fence.
Why is my mouth like this for?
Because you fell
I did fall.
when I tasered you.
Man.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's what I was waiting for. All them nurses right there. I'm about to sue the out of y'all. Yeah.
Just FYI, trying to sue the police after you threaten to kill them and then run into a child daycare, I don't think you're gonna win, man.
You ain't nothing but a fat.
And then just flaming the police
like that. I can't wait. They getting the nurse in here. As soon as we get here, I'm suing you.
That's what people always yell out the whole.
Yeah, I'm
thing.
suing y'all. Just do that. Where the body cameras at, man? Y'all got
dating back to 2001.
An extensive criminal history is crazy. So the way I see it, because I like to give an unbiased opinion. Now, he definitely had a criminal history, which is probably why he ran. He didn't want to pull over. He led them on a pursuit. Told them he had a gun and he was going to shoot them. Runs into a daycare and then falls and busts his lip. And now he's saying he wants to sue the police. Now, I don't think that that's going to be a great idea or it's going to go well. Most likely what's going to happen is he's going to go to jail. Jail is pretty much the outcome for stuff like this. And that's where it's going to land you, especially, saying that and then having everybody pull out their guns in front of a bunch of kids. Now, granted, there wasn't any kids like actively in there that we could see, but you just never know in them type of situations, This was a bad situation to be in, especially for him and the kids. Oh, the kids screaming and crying. Yeah, so, yeah, that's crazy. A daycare, man. That's putting kids in danger that are innocent, don't really have anything to do with anything. It's just always a bad thing to do, and it's just never good juju, man. I don't know the charges he got for this. Wonder if it says that at the end. Oh, yeah, it does. Charges: felonious assault, aggravated burglary, failure to comply, aggravated menacing ×4. Well, he got a cash bond, though. Yeah, I just have no words. No words. It's like literally the lowest you could go. Putting kids in danger. This is about it for the video. This is a pretty bad situation, especially for everybody that was involved, even the kids. Now they have to live with that and go home and tell their parents and remember that for a while, which is not good. So nobody died in this situation, which isn't that bad. You can expect that type of stuff in Ohio. If you guys like this video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see down below, and I'll get to it. Catch y'all in the next one.